Hi, Cancer. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my twin flames. Let's see what's going on around this connection, around you and a twin flame. So we're going to ask Spirit for some guidance today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So grateful that you have found us. And welcome back, of course, to all my Cancers. Let's ask Spirit for some help. Spirit, please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for anybody who has found this reading today. So grateful you have brought them to me today. What messages of guidance do you have for my Cancer? What messages of guidance? I have a player having sex with others, hiding their intentions, just wants to have fun. Uh-oh. Maybe it's a flag. I have nostalgic, getting back with your ex, stuck in the past, haunted by memories. I have anger. I have resentment, explosive temper. And let's get one more of these. All right, maybe somebody's been playing, partying, staying out all night, in it for a good time, and wants to play the field. All right, so maybe I've got somebody who's been playing around. Maybe I'm remembering the good times that I had with this person, but they have been playing the field, playing around. Twins have a tendency to hurt each other. Unfortunately, they love intensely, but they can also hurt intensely. And I have jealous, whether you're jealous, they're jealous. I've got some jealousy going on. Sometimes even when you're not together and you said we're not going to be together, it's like your twin, everything that's going on with that person. Let's see what they want for this connection. We've got these memories of this person and, haunting our mind in a sense. So maybe we're in no contact, maybe we're just kind of wondering what our twin is saying, feeling. I've got a 6 of Swords, trying to move on. 5 of Pentacles. I have a Page of Swords, and I have a Justice card. It came into me as I've tried to move on. Okay, I've tried to move on, and that happens too. These connections are, no matter what I do, I can't stop thinking about you. All right. So I've tried to move on. I still relive all the things that was said and done, and the hurt and the pain, and I haven't let go of that, but I just still can't even get over. I'm still thinking of the good times. I'm thinking of, how awesome we were together when it was working, So if somebody hurt you, part of me feels like that Page and that Justice is like, I know I treated you unfairly. I know that a little bit of an apology feeling. I know that I hurt you. I was playing around. I've been partying. I've got excuses, whatever is going on. But I feel like this person's fully aware and even a little bit of a coming forward with, I want to share to you, like, that I've realized how unfair I've been to you. All right. Something like that. Yeah, I can't get you out of my mind. I think it's a no contact right now. I think that it's even though we're not together or we're, low communication even, I can't get you out of my mind. And I know that I've treated you unfairly. I'm wondering, how mad are you really at me? Have you moved on? Okay. Are we still fighting? Will we continue to fight? Will this continue, or will we change our mind? Will we ever get back to, a second chance is how that Wheel of Fortune came into me. Will we ever have a second chance at this connection? I can't get over the hurt. Spirit just said, so maybe you're struggling. I have a 5 of Wands, like this person really hurt you. I mean, twin flames have a tendency to really hurt each other. They love intently, but they can really hurt each other because they're so much alike and they have so much in common. And that passion is so deep. So they can really break each other's hearts. Let's see where we're headed. I never felt love like this before. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. So that feels like the nostalgia, like I can't get you out of my head, right? I can't stop thinking about you because it was so good. Maybe it was so good for so long and then something happened. But it is this feeling of I can't get you out of my head. I've never felt like this before with anybody. And then I have this, then why did you hurt me? Why did you hurt me? Why are we going through this? Why did this karmic come into our lives? And sometimes we don't know the answer to that other than it's just another lesson, right? That we have to learn. We had to go through it to be where we are today. It's part of our twin flame journey, Spirit just said. It's part of our own personal journey with each other. Our inner children are crying out right now. We both need to comfort them and become their parents. So we're both hurting. We're both hurting in this connection. We both are missing each other. We're both struggling. We need to communicate. I wish I could say what I really feel. Someday I will, but right now I'm afraid to be myself. So sometimes they hold back because they're a little bit afraid of, saying the wrong thing, or I'm going to be fueled with emotion, fueled with resentment or anger, and I don't want to say things when I'm feeling that way. I'm changing this pattern and I'm trying to move forward. Okay. Maybe I'm growing, I'm learning. Maybe I'm trying to move forward to come back to you, come towards you again. I'm assessing my past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective. I'm trying to understand what I went through. I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. That's how that came in. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you are not seeing yourself. That you are seeing yourself, not me. And we do that. We say, well, you said so and so, or you did so and so. And it's, sometimes we're talking about ourselves. So we're both learning. This situation is being caused by both of us. Look at your own role in the situation to help it change. All right. Help us change. What is both of your roles in this? Maybe you're saying, well, they cheated, they hurt me. They're the ones that broke my heart. I mean, two people are always in a relationship. I'm not saying to forgive the person that hurt you if you were really hurt that bad, but is there a chance that we can forgive each other? Is there a chance that we can, find a path back to each other? Something like that. Twin flames have a tendency to go back to each other. I have a 9 of Swords. Okay, so 9 of Swords. So I worry about you. I'm worried about this connection. I'm worried about, well, have I lost you forever? Spirit just said. So there's some fear here with, have I lost you? I still think about you. I'm still only wanting you. I'm still envisioning even a future with you, a home with you. Everything that we talked about kind of feeling, like we talked about all these things. We wished about these things. We had such hope for this connection. So somebody either, made a mistake that they're doing some backpedaling. They want to come back or they want to repair the damage. We need to talk just came into me with this Knight of Swords. Will you just please talk to me? Like, will you just let me in to talk so that we can talk this thing through? I want, a little bit of a trying to take control here with this Emperor energy, like I want you to see and I want you to feel and I want you to understand what's going through my mind. And it's almost like if they could just get in front of you and convince you that, everything could be okay. Maybe they're really good at convincing you. Maybe you've gone through this kind of cycle before. Twin flames definitely have a tendency to go through these kinds of cycles. So it is the sense of, if I can convince you, if I can just talk to you, like, do you trust me? Do you believe in me? I want to be your emperor. I want to be strong for you. I want to be there for you. But there's definitely some hurt here. There's definitely some pain, and we have to find that love, that nostalgic love of, I still remember the good times. I remember the good, the good. I love you for these other reasons. Okay? Yeah. A romantic rendezvous. Like, I miss us, right? I miss making love to you. I miss holding you. I miss kissing you. I just miss our passion. I mean, nothing is more passionate than a twin flame. So, maybe that's what you're both thinking of, because it's just hard to replace. You're testing my patience. Maybe this person is waiting for you to stop being so mad, or be willing to talk to them, or to be willing to, at least, I don't know, discuss it. But maybe they're just saying, like, I'm giving you the space you asked for, but I am really ready to talk to you. You're hurting me. Somebody's been hurt. I'm in pain. You're in pain. When we're in pain, we push people away. That's all. We just say, you hurt me. I can't take any more hurt. I don't care what comes out of your mouth. I don't believe it right now. Doesn't mean you won't believe it forever, but right now, maybe it's very hurtful and it's very painful to you. And this person's, I don't know, freaking out, freaking out that they hurt you. Something like that. Let's see what their feelings are. I admire your drive and ambition. So they're still proud of you. I don't know. Maybe they're watching you from afar. I become mush when you look into my eyes. You're still the one. I understand how special you are, and I will do my best to show my appreciation. Maybe I wasn't appreciating you. Maybe I was taking you for granted. I have a gift for you. I can't wait for you to see it. I have something for you. Will you let me in? Part of me feels like, I don't know if it's a physical object as much as my gift is that I want to share with you what my feelings are, or that I still have tremendous feelings for you. This is a sacred bond. I feel like this person's convinced like nothing can come between us, or even this can't break us apart. Thank you for being an inspiration for me, and so many others. Yeah, they're definitely watching you from afar. They're definitely, seeing that, you're not missing a beat. You're moving on. You've got, your head held high. You're doing what you got to do. Meanwhile, they're freaking out because they they're having a hard time. They have some regrets here. I love you as much as you love me. I know that came into me more as like, I know you still love me. I know you still love me. I know you're not talking to me, but I know you still love me. Like, that's how it's coming into me. You are my sweetheart. This person has a lot of regrets. Your heart is safe with me. Maybe that's my surprise, that, I promise that if you give me your heart again, or you allow me to trust me again, I won't hurt you. I don't know. Might be a hard promise, but sometimes I get nervous when I think about how much I love you. They really blew it a little bit here. I know that there is something special about you. Or, of course, twin flames recognize in each other that it's a different relationship than anything else. Our love is so natural and pure. Sometimes twin flames think that no matter what happened in the connection, that nothing will ever break you apart. And that is true in some relationships. But if this person truly has hurt you and you are saying, I just can't deal with you right now, let them freak out for a little while. Let them realize that how much, that they've really hurt you. And because the last thing you want to do is just kind of forgive and forget, like right out of the gate. There's gotta be some consequences to some actions sometimes. And, yes, you're twins, but like I said, twins have a tendency to really hurt each other. I'm going to say that this person's trying really, really hard to come back. I'm going to say that they are probably just waiting and buying time to get to a point where you're willing to talk to them again. So don't be surprised that this person knocks on your door or calls. Maybe that's a surprise, but don't be surprised that this person's energy doesn't come back around again, because this is not over and this person is not letting you go and they miss you tremendously. So, but they're freaking out. They have regrets, and if you've shut them down, they're feeling the pain. Let's put it that way. Let's put this out into the universe for those of you that are struggling in this no contact. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel and you appreciated this reading and you enjoyed this reading and it helped you, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.